got us those chills versus Gennaro going over with the stun, immediately leaping in, parry up. As Chilpa's just trying to see if he can play defensive, use the human Rachel really early on. As long as he keeps the dots on Gennaro, are you playing the disease build? Do you switch over from the claw build to disease? Got himself. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright. He went for a blind into a coil and down the were, and there it is. Wow, Death Knight seems not broken at all. I say that, and you guys should be aware, Death Knights are very squishy, but they do hit really hard. I wouldn't describe them as broken though, unless you want to like ignore the whole like, oh, they take damage so easily. That's most of the other classes out there. Look at him just trying to see if he can tussle out with a Demon Hunter, dropping on a dome, dripping him back in. Rosie with a blade dance and just absolutely slashing right through the guy. Have himself AMS, at least able to give himself a little bit of survivability. Going to be immunity for Rosie. Chills needs a stun, needs a lockdown into Rosie at some point. Does himself death back. He's going to use it right now. He needs to find a way to control Rosie. Missing the charge, missing that rush. That's got to be perfect for Chills. Gives him a little bit of opportunity. Gives him that breather. He needs as much time as possible. Blind, trinketed. Could be an opportunity for Chills to go for stun, but a blade dance is going to get him super, super low. Got himself the army. Hold on. Do you have a stun? Does have a grip. You have a proper stun though. Question, do you have the burst? Hold on a second. AMS last second. Oh my goodness. Death call him again. Oh, dude, I was tensing up. I was just worried for him. Scotty Yachty's gonna be up next. Chilpas have no help whatsoever. I don't even know if he got a MS available or anything at all. Scotty charging in. Quick stun, does not want to give up a trinket just yet. Chills at no help whatsoever. Wraith walk, just got himself a gingerly little walk, just waddling out of there. Scotty standing still, picking up a little bit of healing. Has not used Crusade just yet. Is taking quite a bit of that disease damage, not the most amount. So it doesn't look like Chilpas is playing a disease build, but he's definitely playing a burstier build, I would say. Big hits on the chills, but a lot of his holy damage actually able to kind of run Scotty out of town, though. Scotty having to go for a bit of a reset. That's going to be the pet right next to him. Adding a little bit of pressure with the dots. Chilpas perfectly fine hanging back. It's not like he's going to be able to get a lot of healing anyway. Someone up an entirely new goal. And Scotty's just going to get a full heal. For Chilpas, did he pick up mage food? Grabbing mage food. Grab it. Grab those buns. Grab those buns. You need yourself as much healing as possible. Oh, but you send you gold. That's gonna put you in combat, though. Yeah. And now Scotty can actually deny you food if they are aware. There's a gold. Mounting up, but isn't aware that Chilpas is sitting down. If you kept the gold in combat, it definitely would have denied the food, which is unfortunate. Stun Chilpas does go for an IBF. AMS immediately. Does not want to find out how much damage the Crusade is going to do. Got himself quite a bit of damage to Scotty. Scotty with a trinket. Maybe looking at a bow potentially. Lots of range damage for the DK, but so is there damage for the Paladin. Looking to maybe end him right now. Does he get a one death call? Scotty's super, super low. Maybe looking at a bubble right now. You're at no help whatsoever. Stun. I think you just die here, yeah? Wake up Ashes stuns all the ghouls. Are you still okay though? Are you still fine? Death and decay on either end. You're still not in a great spot. Shield of Vengeance for a second stun. On to Chills. Does go for the human Rachel to break out of it immediately. Scotty trying to go for a cast. If Chilpas can snap out a kick, he'll be golden. Shield of Vengeance proccing. Scotty no health. Death call bursty. Oh, it's going to be a next death call. Would have been the end of you, but the bubble barely saves you. Scotty had no health whatsoever. We'll need to either stop, sit down for food. That or just over. Trying to go for a blind. What a play. I liked it. I think the blind was all you could do there, yeah? I think that's all you could do. Full death mark. He doesn't want to let you live. He just death marked you entirely. Oh, it's just over. Chilpas trying to go for Lichborn. Whatever death clause he can give to heal himself helps. AMS has himself a death back by the looks of it. Hold on. Maybe somehow, some way lives the death mark by the rogue. Still Lichborn keeping you nice and healthy little by little. You do need to get yourself... Did the rogue trinket there? Because if he did, if you get the army on the rogue, you will be golden. I don't know if you used the entire army before or not. The Death and Decay is doing a decent number of damage together with diseases, as well as your pet does sacrifice the ghoul, summon a fresh new one, who will need to keep the rogue in combat, or at least have the rogue keep taking damage. The ghoul trying to see if he can swing around. I think you're still dotted. Sap, try to go, I think, for a random blind out in the open. Garrote, maybe you can use the pet to stop the rogue go. It's going to be a shiv. Full dots and back in. It is just going to be painful. Oh, got yourself a AMS at the very least. Needs some kind of a heal off the rogue. Gouge. As you do, at least get yourself some pets. But I think it's over for Chilpas. Yeah, dots. Yeah, the bleeds. All the rogue needs to do is keep him bleeding and then leave him there for a bit. JDN dropping down. A orb on one side, ring of fire, blizzard, trying to see if he can pressure the guy super early on. It is going to be a trinket, immediately breath right after got himself the altar with a blind. And I think Smoke should be able to get an easy getaway from this one. Shift of power for JDN at the very least. If he can get himself an angle, Shimmer. Hold on a second. JDN does not have a way to break out of stuns. Smoke should take advantage of this. If he goes in for a Garrote, full kidney, then goes in for full dots, Kidney should be able to put up an extra bleed on the guy with internal bleeding if he is playing internal bleeding, which he should be. But with this knowledge, JDN cannot stop the rogue's goes at all. Unless it was something else that let him blink while also casting. I'm pretty sure it was just Shimmer, wasn't it? I could be wrong on this one. Blizzard down, over by the outside of the arena. Smoke, actually, I think he's just going to wait out until full death mark. Versus JDN. I think what he may want to do is just use cooldowns on JDN. I mean, he could just block him though. That's the thing. As soon as he sees death mark, you could just completely block it. Cheap shot. Doesn't get himself a proper setup. Full death mark. Yeah. Immediate block. Breaks it. It puts the rogue out in the open. Rogue having to go for a trinket. If he gets him frozen. If he gets shatters, try to go for a kick. Doesn't quite connect. Rogue still got a lot of damage though. JDN got himself lots of recovery. He needs a flurry and he needs some kind of a shatter onto the rogue. And if he can get himself a decent setup, that's a full ray of frost. I think you're just dead. Hold on a second. Oh! Cheap death. Hold on. Lance. Bet needs one more hit. Water bolt. Kicked it. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I honestly thought if you just came in with a Garrote dots and just let the dots rip through him, wait for a block, and then death mark him, that's what I was going to suggest for you to do. But hey, you know what? Whatever you did, allow JDN to at least get himself a chance. I think blocking so aggressively on the death mark, I think that was the play. Second block, he sees the cooldowns, he's like, you know what? I'm just going to use CDs. I'm just going to use my immunities. Not even going to use them to recover, just going to use them just to, like, block your damage. Well done. Another damn Grifka? You think so? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's all the rogues at this point, chat. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you boys. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you are wrong. We just need the outlaws in here, man. That's all, because those facts. Wait, hold on, JD, and you almost just beamed the guy down. Hold on, Sagra's not alive yet. Hold on a second. What was that? What killed him? Jill got 3 and JDN got 2. My goodness, that was a really fast one. All right. Why would you heal so much for a death knight? Okay, we know how a meme on DK is like, yeah, you know, they don't really heal a lot. That was a lot of healing for that one game specifically. I mean, that was more healing the damage that you did. But man, at least Unholy can do some stuff. I will say this, at least Unholy DK can do some stuff. As for Frost, I wish Frost could do the same stuff Unholy could. Alrighty, I'm done for the night. Alright, sounds good, Wolfie. Thanks so much for coming by, fam. Appreciate ya.